Hello, B. I think it's B. I'd like to say that I'm very happy I encountered your channel yesterday, and since it's the weekend, I thought I would try and do a reply to your contest. So thank you Robert Z and Colin Medicine Horse for doing a response, because if you hadn't have done a response, I would have discovered B. So here is the album that I would like to show. Very interesting question in terms of packaging, and there's a lot of different things that could be shown nowadays for packaging, but I don't think anything will top Robert Z's Rolling Stones albums with the condom. So yeah, bizarre but kind of cool in a way. But a lot of albums that are being put out today, the packaging is one of the drivers for selling the album, and it's the only way that a lot of the music companies are going to be able to sell a physical product, is if they put together a really nice package. So what I'm going to show for you today is this guy, Tales of Us by Goldfrapp. So if you're not familiar with Goldfrapp, I don't think too many people are. She is kind of a chameleon in a ways, because she's been very varied album to album. That's really what I like about, or at least that's my preference in a lot of artists today, are the ones that can change their approach from album to album, and they're not rehashing the same stuff over and over again. For me, I'm trying to find artists that will change things up again, adapt to a new style, give us a different sound from album to album. This one by far is probably my favorite Goldfrapp album. So she started out with her first album, which was very, very electronic, a little bit edgy, and then she progressed album to album, becoming a little more pop. But this one is a nice acoustic symphonic album. I think the closest thing that I can really compare this album to, and I know there's a number of fans of this particular album in the BC, is Beck's Sea Change. So this to me is Goldfrapp's Sea Change. It's very thought-provoking, very melodic, very deep. She has 5 music videos that go with this that are very visually appealing. A couple of them, 3 or 4 of them, were actually filmed in black and white, and I highly recommend checking them out. I'll see if I can find a link and include it down below. But let's switch to Z mode so you can see what's inside the box set. Okay, now that we're in the infamous Z mode, let's take a look and see what's inside of this box. So slowly open it, and again, I'd like to say that I was really, really impressed with the packaging. Anymore, packaging is what is selling a product. So this, of course, is the LP. Wonderful gatefold. Comes with lyric sheet. And, of course, a poster. Allison. Nice black and white shot of her. Of course, the LP, which I have cleaned up here, is on 180 gram vinyl. You had a nice printed insert with more information on the LP itself. Nothing too exciting about the label here. I can't remember where this was pressed. I think it was pressed at Optimal. So, nice shot of the back cover here. Now, what I liked about this set was you got a nice autographed copy of the 2 band members, Wilcox and Allison Goldfrapp, there on a nice black and white shot. This was a limited edition. My number just happened to be 103. Now, I'm not big at cutting those out and saving it, but I just did in this case. You also got a very nice hardcover book to go along with it. A lot of nice black and white shots interspersed with some lyrics and some nice notes by Allison herself. I'll thumb through this for you so you can kind of get a nice shot of what it looked like. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. Now, what I also liked about this box set was you got this nice package here. So in this package, you got 3 discs, you got a set of bonus tracks, you got a DVD with the videos and the making of some of the videos and the album itself. You got a copy of the CD, and you got some B-sides, and what I don't have here is this also came with a high-res download, so you got the complete package and 3 different ways of listening to the album. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was a little bit entertaining. If you haven't heard Goldfrapp before, I recommend at least checking out the link. Maybe it's your thing, maybe it's not, but B, as far as your channel, I watched like a dozen of your videos last night, and I love all the retro stuff that you have to show. All the retro stuff is very, very cool. I'm a fan of a lot of albums that came out in the 50s and 60s, so keep showing that stuff. I love it. So I hope you get a bunch of more subscribers out of this contest. There's really no need to enter me into it. I'm just happy to do a response, and I'm happy I found your channel. That's really why I'm doing a response for you. So hopefully you get a bunch more subscribers out of this. So have a great weekend.